chicken motherfucker, yeah, you know the deal. Keep the fake off my plate, this my
Good evening, everyone. Once again, this is Rolling Swarm coming to you all the way from sunny Malta. Or it would be sunny if it wasn't the middle of the night. It is 2:50 a.m. By my clock, which means it is coming up to 9 p.m. EST, Eastern Seaboard Time, for the North American server region. We have got some cracking games lined up for you this evening. Day 7, last day of the online finals, World of Tank Splits Twister Cup North America. The last day, 2 matches left to play. We've got some teams which are definitely through. We've got some teams that are fighting it out for those top 4 spots to pass through to the next stage, the final stage, the best of 7 double eliminations, top 4. Let's see if we can just swing into the garage. Appears to have worked. Fantastic. Okay, we've got some time before the invites to the room come out. I don't want to get too stuck into the meta just yet. What I will do though, I've got some brilliant replays over from a friend of mine, TJF Blue from the PRAMO clan. Long story short, he helped me set up a clan here, bankrolled my clan, HPN Hyping Nabs. So big shout out to him. And in return, what little I can do is I can offer you some highlights of his games. And let's jump into a short one. We'll see the AMX Bosch Destroyer on Middleburg. Rollouts. just working some audio issues here. And TJ, I'm gonna shorten the name to TJ, unhappy with the 183 meta. Let's see, it looks like our guys, the green team, look, TJ's got his head on a swivel here, and he is gonna push out. Look at this super aggressive big hit coming in, 631 HP, angling up on the retreat. KPFZ, PZ70, not getting a shot in return. Great moves by TJ. 631 damage points on the board. Let's see where he's going next. Now, for me, I find this tank notoriously difficult to drive, but it looks like TJ is in his element. If there's taking a big run up, peeking. No one's got him lined up into the scent. Bounces. Lots of guns looking his way there. Let's see, he's playing the ridgeline. He's playing it very cautiously. He's got the good armor here. He's trying to bait out a shot so he can cross. He's crossing anyway. Scent bounces on the lower plate, 666. The Devil clearly on side with TJ here. Good roll. Blocked 350 damage so far. I love this new blocked metric, and he is targeting this scent, blocking 2 more shots. Really good performance. Many people would be happy to be dead by now with 1900 on the scoreboard, 1000 blocked. But TJ, he wants more than that. He's hungry for damage, hungry for performance. Now the allies have lost tier 9 AMX. The opponents have lost tier 9 Centurion, 3 tier 10s, another bounce. How is he doing it? Another bounce. Already we're on an epic defense game. Our Centurion there picking up the kill, and TJ trying his best to give me some kind of epileptic fit with the amount of swiveling he's doing here. Can he get a shot in? Big roll, 997 HP done. Is he gonna get the waffle tractor? No, he's not. Waffle tractor, yes, very lucky indeed, but also a very skillful player, and luck and skill combined. OP into the pattern. Good target priority, 4k damage, not even halfway in. Another shot bounced. He's bouncing more shots, more damage than people get. Ram kill for 1 HP. Great target priority, switching to HE. 951, he's up to 5k damage. Gets a low high explosive roll from the waffle tractor here in return. Ram into the side armor for 426. Easy kill. 5.7k damage. Massive game by TJ here. 5,734 damage blocked. 2,000 many hundred damage blocked, damage inflicted. Strong performance. 1,400 base XP. And that neatly takes us across to the tournament room. And we're ready up. Excellent. We are in. Let me just see. Actually, for those of you who don't know, there is a setting that you can use, and if you're streaming, it makes sense to turn off auto mute, because with auto mute on, anytime you go and do anything else on your computer, well, the tank splits stops putting out sound, which is a bit sad. So the first map is going to be Oasis Palms. Let me just bring that mini map up there. Have a look through. So, PRAMO, the top dogs at the moment. HateUsMore. These guys are, without a doubt, top of the table, leaders of the pack, actually, for North America. Well, tied up there, in actual fact, with PRAMO's other team, with Mike, Mo, and TJF Blue on, tied up at 10 points apiece. So certainly going into this game, PRAMO, the HateUsMore team, led by Concept, are the favorites by some clear margin. It has to be said. Although Pincer's Malice team, they've been showing us what they're made of so far, and we've seen some really good games actually. they struggled a little bit on Sunday evening against Straight, but recuperated very well against Purple. Now let's see here, fiddling around with the settings. So Oasis Palms, let's get stuck into it. Let's get focused on the task at hand. I've got faith in the technology that it's going to sort itself out and keep delivering you high quality streams. We're readied up. Oasis Palms, interesting map. The sea cap, which you see there, out in the open desert area. This is the medium territory. Lots of undulating dunes, lots of great lines of fire for TDs camped up in the spawn areas. B, a bit of a sometimes no-go zone. You can find cover positions there, but it's quite easy to get trapped. That is the city cap. And then A and B are relatively close together. They're sort of connected by routes of movement and fields of fire. C in isolation, and typically what you see is teams will either go for a heavy approach on C whilst trying to defend B, or will try and go for both A and B at the same time. And looking at PRAMO's lineup here, Concept and his boys, double 263, double E3, triple IS4, and an STB. Well, we'll expect the STB to be spotting the open field, trying to keep an eye on that flank. But looking at the lineup here, the three TDs, one would expect them to be playing the city area, but you can never be too sure. There's mobility and speed with this lineup. They could go either way across the table. Pincer's Malice team, again, a bit of variation, but much slower and much less dynamic in terms of potential. 2 E3s, potentially a 183, Chieftain Mark 6, IS4, and a Mouse. Well, the Mouse, Moose is going to have a great game there in the city if he can get into an effective position. But let us get stuck in, and we can say goodbye to the minimap and hello to the game. And here we are, game 1. Malice desperately needing to pick up the win here to stay in the running for getting a top 4 spot, to carry on their campaign of carnage and ultimately get that position for the offline finals, representing the North American server region in Minsk for a $100,000 prize pool. That is the best it's ever been. Long may the increases continue. And we're following Tanner here. He is in the T-49A missile event camouflage. It looks good. You know, it looks good. This yellow camouflage looks good on the STB-1. This Japanese medium, very low profile, good gun depression. But he is kind of out of the fight, playing a passive spotting game. The main action, which I don't want us to miss, is all going to break down around A. And we've got Astro Skill, Skadoodle, Klinzites here, the E3 and the IS4 stacking up over A. They're going to be coming up against Teddy V-Ball and Fadu. Double IS4s here, the NA server favoring the IS4 in this position. Not something you see a lot of on the E server. This is the position we'd expect the Mouse to be in the Legionary camouflage. Man of taste, good sir, a man of taste. He is holding down the middle there, proxy spotting B, backed up by ammo racks in the E3 behind him. Skedaddle in the Chieftain Mark 6, playing his opposite number of Tanner in the STBs, are the two hull-down mobile tanks. Although the Chieftain is a heavy. It's got mobility, good gun handling, good DPM. It is a heavium for all intents and purposes, and this is the classic Oasis Palm standoff. You've got off to the far side C, Skedaddle versus Tanner, Chieftain Mark 6 Royal, good camouflage choice, versus STB, and the first bits of damage are coming in. Teddy V-Ball there taking what looks like a HE roll from one of the tanks, probably an E3. You've got the Mouse and Mosh 3 ammo racks in the E3 there, stacked up over B. PRAMO playing much more passively, actually. You've got the Gista here in the IS4, relative isolation in the middle, but look at the support here. Double 263 sniping in the backfield. That is not something I've really seen before. Those guys, Samuel and his teammate Even Steven 98. I would say Samuel 74796, but Samuel is much better. So Samuel and Even Steven here, sniping in the 263, but they've got the mobility. They can rush in to the fight wherever it evolves, and potentially this is what we're seeing here. Ilwi in the 183 is rotating round. He's ditching cover fire of Skedaddle in the Mark 6, and he's coming across, and we could be seeing, I mean, we're 3 minutes in, we've only lost 200 hit points. Neither team wanting to make the move here. There's lots of firepower stacked up in, look at the mini-map, almost mirror positions. There's lots of firepower stacked up, ready to drop at a moment's notice in any direction. And you better believe it, these boys are the pros. They know what they're doing, and the other teams know that they know what they're doing, and they understand that if they make a push in the wrong place or too soon or without sufficient levels of coordination, that the team that pushes will be in the disadvantaged position. But here we're seeing Tana. Now this could be the tactical move that PRAMO need to make. HateUsMore playing a very, very patient game here. PRAMO, and he gets a spot on, I think that was a blind fire, I'm not sure, into the 183 Ilwi. Certainly Ilwi is not moving like he's spotted, so it's probably just a blind fire there from Tana. And Tana's still unspotted, but if he goes into C, Skedaddle will light him up and Ilwi will drop the hammer, and that 183 will make an absolute mess of the STB with a Hesh round, and that would be a big boost to Malice. But the Pincer boys aren't going to get so lucky, because Tanner is no fool, and he knows that is a likely outcome of pushing here. But look at this, now we're seeing something. We've got Samuel and Even Steven in the 263s flexing. Samuel doesn't like that bit of ground one bit, and potentially what we're going to see here, and then look at this, the Gister and Fadu, PRAMO are rotating. They are stacking up. There's nothing really happening on the front of Pincer. Pincer still in static positions waiting for a push. PRAMO, maybe they've spotted up enough tanks, because Fadu's in the ditch, Gister's under C, Tana's in the middle, and then the 263s here, and they know that they must have a good idea that the 183 is somewhere in the back, potentially between these 5 tanks. Tana rotating round. He's probably going to use this rock here, the hard cover, soft cover, to advance. This is if he can spot Ilwi. He's spotted Skedaddle. He's been spotted. Gets one in. Even Steven spotted. Does Ilwi have a line of fire? Does he have shots? This man, there's so much pressure on Ilwi in the 183 to deliver here. So much pressure. But have a look at the map. They're in C. Malice need to react. Ilwi doesn't deliver. The shot falls short of the mark. Malice need to react, but they're not seeing many people. No one's really lit up yet. Even Steven getting a high explosive roll there. C still not capped. Can PRAMO cap this base without taking too much in the way of damage in return? Even Steven getting away relatively lightly so far. Ilwi still not spotted. If PRAMO could just bring someone forwards to get him spotted, he is very exposed. Certainly, I don't know how quickly he can drop down from there, but you'd want to think that he would take at least 2 or 3 shots. Even Steven spotted by Skedaddle. Ilwi doesn't get the reset. Cap pressure. Skedaddle getting a cheeky one in there, but that's all PRAMO needed. And now the push comes from PRAMO. Mosh 3, he's going to get crossfired from the desert, but now the push is coming. Astro Skill, Skedoodle, Clinzites, and Ammo Racks pushing in. Teddy Balls, the call. They've got to focus on one tank at a time, burn them down, and in return, PRAMO are pushing in across the desert. And there we go. Astro Skill taking down Diddy Ball. The Gister finishing off Skedaddle, and that is time. And it was all boiling down to the last minute, and we spent so long in a standoff that we didn't have enough time there, but it actually goes to PRAMO. They had the cap points in the end, making sure that we're ready up. Looking at a couple of the comments here, actually, in the comments section. Yes, you do get coins, but not if you're watching directly from YouTube. McLeish, the Winter War clan there, great to see you with us once again. Yeah, absolutely right. If you're watching this directly on the YouTube channel, you won't get coins. To get the Twister coins, you have to go to the Wargaming portal. Now, the link to that is in the description below the video. So make sure you click on that, go through, make sure that you log in with your Wargaming ID, and then the counter should start over. This stream should still go on long enough from this point onwards to give you the maximum of 1,500 coins, I think. So please, if you've not already done that, please make sure that you do that, and you don't miss out on those juicy Twister coins. So great to have you here with us once again. We're seeing the lineups. PRAMO ditching the 263s. We're going for 268s instead, and the STB has been flexed for a Batchat, but still a relatively balanced lineup from them, leaning a little bit more on the TD side than I think would be ideal. Pincer going heavy, double mouse, and the rest heavy tanks and a 263. No guesses, well, no prizes for guessing where Malice are going. They're going to the city. They're definitely going to the city. Or if they're going outside, certainly I don't actually have a clue how they're going to play that. So let's see. We'll follow Tana in the Batchat 25T. Most mobile man on the field. No one really from Malice with the ability to match him. Malice with such a clear hand stacked towards B and C. Tana's he's gonna risk it. He's gonna push out aggressively. You got to remember, he doesn't know where the enemy are. He can't see them. We can. And if his teammates spot up enough of them there, and if he can get into C without being spotted, he's playing super cautious. Great move by him. And he is there. And now we're seeing the double mouse. The mice. Well, these super heavies, the big pyre eaters, both in the legionary camouflage, advancing through B, not taking any names or numbers though, and PRAMO could be getting caught out here because the two mice tanks are going to come down from the right, and it is Klinzeitz leading the charge, and it's going to be Malice coming down hard and heavy on Teddy Bull, Samuel, and Concept, and Teddy Bull is eating all of the shells coming his way. Klinzeitz potentially with the kill, Amorix getting the kill. Oh, it's a big push by Malice. They're doing all the damage. Mosh 3 to go down to the Gister, maybe. No, it's Samuel with the kill. 2 guns for 1. The hit points massively in the favor of Malice, but they've got to keep up the momentum. They've really got to keep up the momentum. Skedaddle putting the pressure on Even Steven, and he forces him out. Klinzeitz to take Even Steven, Skedoodle to take Samuel. It's 5 guns onto 3. Tana managing to get stuck into the fight. He's on the long reload, and he is dancing round his opponent's gamer in the 113 here. And where's the Gister? The Gister is not having a good time. The Gister is about to die. Skedaddle potentially here with the kill. That mouse tank aiming up. APCR through the front, no doubt. Boom, there he goes. Fadu gonna get taken down by Amorax. He's got one in the chamber. Bounces the front. And Pincer with a blistering push. Great move by them. Certainly the 2 mice tanks, the double mouse, buying a lot of time. And now Tana has decided that he does not want to hang around. He doesn't want to spend time with these guys. He doesn't think that they have his best interests at heart. And now Malice with A and B, 5 guns to 1, 5,300 points on to 800. Amorax and Ilwi pushing out to C. It's just a matter of time before they find him. And although he's got light camouflage, although he's got mobility, there's only so many places he can go. And now he's lit up. They know where he is. He might be able to take down Clinzites. No, he can't. He bounces a key shot. And Amorax from across the other side of the map knocks down Tanner. And that is a really good game there by Malice. The push, the Iron Fist, still has utility, even in Supremacy, even in 2018. The 2016 meta, not completely dead, it seems. Now the next map is going to be Naval Frontier. And I don't know if you can see the mini-maps up on the screen. Again, I keep saying this, I like this map in Clan Wars. It's still very fresh. It's still, at least on the EU server, hasn't been explored to its full potential yet. We can always expect to see something new, unexpected. You can never really anticipate exactly what's going to come. At least that's what I think. On this map, and certainly, sorry, my chest is absolutely killing me. But certainly looking at the lineups here, this is quite typical lineups for PRAMO. The Batchat, Russian heavies, Chinese heavies, backed up by an E3. It's a good balance across the table. Malice, the double T57, double 263. It's a bit of a unique combo, but Ilwi in the Batchat and Astroskill and Gamer in the IS7s. It's an interesting mix. This is something that you don't see a lot of, this kind of combination. And PRAMO switching up to the double Batchat. I'm a huge fan of doubling up on the medium or light tanks. Certainly with the Batchats, they can move at the same speed. They retain the same DPM, the clipping damage. It's the synergy between two tanks like this is just brilliant. So we're getting stuck into the action once more on Naval Frontier. And there we go. Are we ready? Are they ready? You don't have to be ready, you just have to have your beverage of choice in hand, a good comfy seat, and that is as ready as you need to be. These guys though, one victory apiece. First team to 3 victories seals the deal. Malice hungry for this. They need it. They really, really need the win here. They really, really, really need it. So let's see. We've got Samuel and Tanner. Tanner's back in the Batchat. These are the men of action for PRAMO. They're going to be flying from one side of the battlefield to the next, and they're splitting up. We've got Samuel heading up to the north. Well, it's heading down to the southern part of the map that's elevated towards the north, overlooking the medium cap sea. We've got Tanner spotting up. He's going to light up a lot of tanks here. A wise move not to fire. And it's Gamer and Astroscale actually. Gamer and Astroscale getting into the B cap here. Look at this. They're getting B. Great move by Malice. Potentially, it's going to give them the cap lead and pressure. B is the hardest cap to get early on. PRAMO now stacking into C. Look at the mini-map here. Malice flexing around the back. The TDs, well, Amorax and Skedaddle, the 257s, taking a bit of damage each. But now they're going to get into A. As long as the IS-7s and the other tanks can back them up, the T-57s are going to form an amazing fire base there, covering their teammates. But the question is, will it be effective? Certainly PRAMO are professionals, and if they can find a weakness to exploit, they will. And Clinzites potentially is going to spot up Samuel here. And there, it looks like there is a push coming. There is indeed a push coming. Astroskill is about to be having his skills put to the test. Fadu, A7X0, Teddy Ball, Concept. It's a 4-tank rush onto Astroskill. But here come the T-57s. They're in an elevated position. Malice are going to lose Astroskill unless... No, they do. Fadu with the kill. But it's costing HateUsMore a lot of hit points, but they're doing the business. They're doing the damage. Fadu down, though, for Concept. And it looks like Gamer is the next man to go down. Tana's on a long reload. Let's see, Gamer here is trying to get round the back. Even Steven, crossfire. Let's see, an A7XO, it's a gun advantage to Malice. Concept getting hammered. Where's Concept? Gamer goes down. Concept goes down. 5 guns to 4 in the favor of Malice. T-57s here potentially hammering Teddy Bull. 5 guns onto 3. Massive hit point lead. Double caps in the favor of Pramo, but the cap point pressure itself still in the favor of Malice. And Samuel, look at this, Skedaddle and Ilwi here trapping him against ammo racks, and he is a dead man. Brave ram by Ilwi there, and he gets finished up by Skedaddle now fully stocked up with 3 shots in the clip. It's even Steven in the E3 versus Tana in the back chat. Tana's on the long reload. Ilwi with 1 shot in the chamber. Klinzeit's in the 263 with the kill. This one is gonna go to Malice. Great game by the guys from Pincer here. Really strong performance. Ammo racks in the T57. He's on a long reload. He might eat a big one from Even Steven here. Oh no, Even Steven fluffs it. Ammo racks for the kill. Boom. Malice going up 2-1. What a wonderful strategy there. The firebase of the T57s. As I won't take that platoonium, but my apologies. The firebase that they were able to set up there with the T57s backed up by the TDs on the back line, with the IS-7s working those ridges, spotting the rushes as they came through, meant that Malice were able to bring a significant amount of the team's DPM to bear to the immediate fight, swinging that advantage in their favor, and Pramo getting outplayed in that respect. And it was close towards the middle, but when the guns started going down for Pramo, Pincer, Malice not losing the momentum, keeping the pressure up, and that's what I mean. Certainly I've never seen a team do that so far on this map. So it is on Naval Frontier, so it's always nice to see this map because you always see something, well, certainly I always feel like I see something fresh, something different. So that's the mini-map. I can't draw on it, I wish I could, because I might be able to identify where the key pushes and actions and things came from. That's something for the next stream. Let's see. So yeah, looking at the lineups now, Pramo double E3 looks like they're leaning away from the push, the heavy push meta. The Patton and Tanner in the back chat will still retain the mobility, but I think that they are going to be playing a more cautious game. Certainly they dominated the medium flank, and then when they pushed in, they fell into the trap that Malice had laid for them. Malice ready to receive the Pramo team graciously. And now Malice flicking the lineup, potentially double back chats, similar lineup, but dropping the T57s there for some more Russian heavies instead. And there we are. Into the match. Once more, Tana in the back chat. And what are the teams going to do? Because Pramo have to lock in the win here. If they don't, this will be Malice to win the series, and that will be a huge move for Malice, because it means many things, but least of all, it means that they might not have to beat their teammates, well, their clanmates at least, to go through. Noting that Malice play Reaction 2, also known as Goldfish, in the second matchup this evening, and we're seeing Malice once again playing the A-B area, but they're going for A first. Ilwi in perfect defilade here on the edge of the cap, spotting up that approach. He spotted in return, but he gets A much faster than Pramo can get C, but Pramo now have dominance over this area. They've got C. They're about 10 cap points behind, and it's Samuel and the Gister in the IS-4s here. IS-4s featuring quite heavy in the North American meta. Coming across the Gister, and someone else gets a shot into Skedaddle, but even Steven bleeding hitch points as well. Skedaddle I might be premature. This might have been a mistake. He's rocking the steam camouflage. He is trying to be one with the wall. It's working, but he doesn't really have a lot of options. He doesn't have many places to go. Skedaddle now trapped. Even Steven. Well, the Gister gets one shot in. Even Steven gets another. Ilwi needs to come up and support, but Teddy Bull narrowly missing him. And Ilwi with the first kill. Great play again by Malice. Really good understanding of the dynamics of the map. Even when PRAMO are pushing in on Skedaddle, it's costing them a lot of hit points. Ilwi here now with the reload. Not getting the pattern, getting double tap. Maybe PRAMO now, and it's PRAMO potentially to capitalize, because they do have, well, Malice have got the hit point advantage. They do have the cap advantage, but the hit points might be not for long. It feels like their tanks are really out of position. Ammo racks. It's the second gun's gone down. Both the E3s, the damage dealers, the big hitters for PRAMO, are out of the fight. Oh, Klinzeit's finishing Samuel. Tanel finishing Skadoodle. The Gister now coming in to help Concept. Well, the Gister's stopping B. Concept's taking fire from Klinzeit's in the 263, and he's getting pushed by Gamer and Astroskill. It looks like Malice are going to win this one. They're in such a dominant position. It is 4 guns on 4, but they've taken down Concept. They've got an extra 2k HP in the bag. They've still got the double caps, and they've got ammo racks in the back chat running interference. And there we go. It could potentially Gamer to go down here. Astroskill teeing up against the Gister. A7XO to finish off Gamer. Amorax finishing off his counterpart Tanner in the batch at 25T. It's 3 on 2. Amorax going down. Last man standing is the Gister. Klinzeit's, Amorax, and Astroskill having an amazing game. And Amorax here potentially with the kill. No, off the front. Klinzeit's wiggling the chassis like crazy, not giving Klinzeit's the Gister an easy shot. Amorax now with the kill, surely. Almost. Astroskill. No, Klinzeit's to finish off the match. Seal the deal. Malice. Yes, it did look like you were having quite a bit of lag there. And that is a superb performance, and I think this might be a good example of how real dominance there in a certain map can dramatically shift the results of a battle, because certainly PRAMO looked really strong in the first game on Oasis Palms, and then Malice coming back. Or was it the other way around? Basically, they went 1 for 1. They had good moves from either side on Oasis Palms, but then Malice, their approach to Naval Frontier was just awesome. I mean, on both maps, there's such the strategy on both of those games on Naval Frontier was exquisite. I mean, it really effective, and it looked like they planned it well and they executed it well, and that was really good to see. And really well done to Malice. That is that's a good win for them, a really, really good win. And that is, well, if it's your last day of the group stage, that is what you need. So what we're going to do now, the next games are going to be going up in about 20 minutes, so the invites won't be through for another 15. I'm going to wait a bit for the scores to come in from the other groups, so now I'm going to show you some more replays from my friend TJF Blue from the PRAMO clan. He helped me set up this clan. Hi Ping Nabs. Just so I'm not getting spammed by clan invites anymore. Please do, of course, feel free to send me a friend request in game. If you see me and I'm not streaming, also ask me to platoon. I always could do with being carried when I'm at 150 ping. But now I don't have to be aligned with anyone. We have our own little clan world that we can start growing the European server on the North American server, which is nice. So let's see. Replays. Now we've seen the Foch on Middelburg, so I can get rid of that one. I need to have some more coffee, and I don't know if you can tell at the moment, I have a very, very sore throat, and I'm trying to die quietly, but it's not working. So I'll give my voice a bit of a rest, and let you guys enjoy this replay. TJ, no doubt, putting big damage numbers on the board in this one. The transgender walrus there, letting their opinions be known. There's no such thing as cowardice in Blitz. That's my take on it. How can you be a coward in a video game? You're either playing to win, or you're not really playing at all. Charlie Thomas, we don't have hoverboards 5 minutes in the future. We don't actually have much of anything more than we had 5 minutes ago. The one thing I do have, though, is a fresh cup of coffee, which makes me very, very happy indeed. So, looking here, TJ in the leopard, rocking the professionals camouflage. Blue, snow, good color combination, good fashion choice. Coming into the back of the T-30, his first target at the beginning of the game. He's going to get the kill here, surely. And that'll take him over 4k damage inflicted. This guy, this man, having a brilliant game. trying to work out what to do next. Where's the Grill? The Grill's got 1 kill in the bank. We know he's not AFK. The Leopards are, well, our boy TJ in the Leopard is a one-shot for the Grill. He can't play overly aggressively, but his teammate in the Grill is full HP. So we'll make an excellent sacrificial lamb to detect, and there we go. The transgender walrus not happy with their man in the Grill. Let's see. Alan Hoff from the Azul clan. Clearly not garnering the support of his teammates for whatever reason, but he's probably playing to win, which is why they don't like him. HE roll there. Look, TJ's got HE in the bag. 500 max roll. There you go. If you've ever wondered what the max roll on a HE from a Leopard was, or could be, it was that. 335. Oh, and the E100 there coming in to take the last bit of damage away from TJ, but TJ there, 5.5k damage inflicted. That's gotta be a mastery. It's not a mastery, what? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. High caliber, all of the damages, all of the medals, 3 kills, 19 shots, 18 hits, 17 penetrations. Look at just the amount of the fire exchange ratio here. Tremendous. 2.3k traveled. Not a moment wasted there. And even turning a profit through the powers of premium account. Worth every penny. Great move there, TJ. Now let's see if we can't just bring the music down a tiny bit and have a look now at the results of the tournaments. Now I have an Excel chart here from the previous games. So Malice, well, before the start of this evening, let me bring my face up just so you've got something else to look at as well, because I've got the spreadsheet. You might as well have me. I don't know, I'm tired, leave me alone. Okay, so Malice were triple locked for 3rd and 4th places alongside the PRAMO spaced out team and the other pincer team, Reaction 2, also known as Goldfish. Those 3 teams tied on 7 points. So Malice beating HateUsMore. They go up to 8 points rather. So the question is now, what's happened to Goldfish and spaced out PRAMO and the other PRAMO team? Well, the other PRAMO team lost to spaced out PRAMO. So spaced out PRAMO have also gone up to 8 points. And they face HateUsMore. So currently top of the table is still PRAMO and HateUsMore on 10 points. We know that Malice and the spaced out PRAMO team have advanced to 7 points. What has happened to Goldfish? Reaction 2. Well, they beat Purple, and this is very interesting because now we're in a situation where all 3 teams are still tied for points, and the question is, well, interestingly, the pincer teams play each other next. Reaction 2 Goldfish versus Malice. One of them is going to definitely go through to the top 4. The other one may not go through to the top 4 if spaced out PRAMO wait a minute. Confused. No, HateUsMore, sorry. HateUsMore play condensed PRAMO. So that will be to decide the winner of the group. And the prizes, whether they get more gold and one kind of premium tank, or less gold and another kind of premium tank. So HateUsMore and condensed PRAMO face each other to decide who comes out top of the table there.
The real question is then spaced out PRAMO, and this is my mistake. They are playing straight aim true. If they lose, they'll be tied with one of the Malice teams, and then it will come down to a decider on who had better head-to-head matches. So the results of the spaced out PRAMO team versus whichever pincer team doesn't take the victory in the next series will decide who goes through. Now, that's if they lose. If they win, they'll go through alongside one of the pincer teams, and then we'll have 3 PRAMO teams and 1 pincer team in the final. So let's see here. When Straight and PRAMO played last time, it was 3-2 to spaced out PRAMO. So Straight, one of the, well, they're on 4 points, or they were on 4 points rather. What was their match this evening? Well, they lost to Purple's Massacre. Well, they're still on 4 points. They lost the kind of shot at the top 4 grouping quite early on. But it's the same. We had the same thing on the EU server earlier this evening. Or rather last night for me. Not far too long. But we had the same thing where it was actually Loka, a kind of mid to low, just in the top 8, just in terms of the league standings, how it's been going over the last week or so. One of the lower, I don't want to say level, but in terms of the track record, one of the lowest scoring teams for this particular round robin series, actually almost threw a complete spanner in the works and derailed the campaign of the all-German clan raid. So never write a team off, no matter how many games they've been losing over the course of a series, because certainly to get to the top 8 in any server, it means that they are competent and proficient and can deliver. So, I believe that's all the scores are in. We've now got, well, the invite should be up any minute now, actually. Ta-da! It's magic. I feel like a fortune teller. Okay, enough of my face. Let's have a look at the map. Port Bay, and there we go. That is Port Bay. A very interesting map. It's ready up, so we don't forget to do that. A very, very interesting map indeed. Typically, on randoms, it's one of the smarter moves typically is to go towards the C cap. But certainly on the EU server in Clan Wars, you don't necessarily see that. The A and B are quite hard to work in randoms. It requires a bit of coordination, and that is sometimes difficult to come by. Difficult to come by in randoms, but in Clan Wars, that's what the teams are all about. That's what the people are made of, and so we can expect certainly to see some teams up around the top right-hand corner there, behind C. Maybe some Russian mediums play that corner very well, getting map control out there. C can be used as the determining factor in cap pressure, but we will expect most of the action to be happening around A and B. One team might go deep into the city, and then it'll be the other team trying to dig them out. You kind of get some very good offensive, defensive city fights coming down. Another thing you see quite a lot on this map, depending on how the teams encounter one another and what happens with regards to the rotations, you can see very mobile forces pushing in behind the enemy through the enemy's spawn. The bat chats, leopard tanks making a move. They can come in through the back and catch any sniping TDs or stray heavies off guard. But these guys will be ready for it, and I'm sure, being in the same clan, they train against one another. Yes, Barak Destroyer, I'm seeing the message opposite as you're typing it, but it's you're going to hear the response 5 minutes later. Yes, Goldfish is from Pincer. Reaction 2. Malice is from Pincer. So these boys, what you're seeing here is the two Pincer teams having to face one another to decide which of them definitely goes through into the top 4. The loser only having a chance at the top 4 if Straight's Aim True team manage to defeat PRAMO's Spaced Out team. And that is... that one, I hope that game is being streamed, because that is key. And certainly Straight had a really good game versus Pincer's Malice team on Sunday evening. So let's see how we're going here. I'm just seeing that, and I'm going to move that because my OCD is just not happy with the positioning of that feature. Oh yeah, now we can see the whole red line. Oh, amazing. I feel better already. Okay, looking at the lineups, now it looks like everyone's kind of settled into position. And we can just step away from the juicy music for 1 minute. Looking at the lineups now for the first time properly. Speaking of mobility, speaking of the C-Cap, Malice will be playing this one fast and loose. Double Leopards, Batchat, and even the softly armored Grill. Very, very much a glass cannon team. Whereas Reaction 2, Goldfish, doing the exact opposite. I mean, they've got Fearless there in the Batchat 25T for the mobility and the view range, but a very big difference in tank compositions here. Cats and the Mouse, Tommy, Tank Killer, Heavies, Button 20, also in the IS4, and then you've got Going for Gold in the E3, and Lewi also in the E3. Well, actually no, E4, E5. Sorry, Lewi E5, Going for Gold E4. So a slightly more forgiving lineup there. This could be... it's either going to work very, very well for Malice with the glass cannon, or this strategy is going to implode, and they are going to get burnt out very, very quickly indeed. So let's get stuck into the action once more. Malice coordinated on the fan banners. Goldfish, like, just a level of coordination the likes of which I've never seen before. I'm rooting for Malice on principle, just because Goldfish didn't have coordination on the fan banners. Pincer versus Pincer, clanmate versus clanmate. What a devastating last game for these guys, but at least they can go out on a bit of a high, have a fun match, and this is still top competition. And the banter going back and forth between the two teams already, not even 20 seconds in, and Klinzeit's here in the back chat, charging forwards to C, not capping C. He's going to get up into this elevated ridge position, get some early spots, get some crossfire in, potentially to cover his teammates. Of course, Gamer and Skedaddle, is that Skedaddle? Yeah, Skedaddle, the double leopards, out behind C. It's going to be Ilwi and Astroskill in the IS4s, backed up by the E4 of Skedoodle to cap out C. Klinzeit's playing fast and loose with the hill. This, in theory, should be everything that the Goldfish team need to start making a move on the city. Lewi in the E5 taking quite a bit of damage there. Still spotted. Not much that he can do really at the moment, and the camouflage gets reset. Ammo racks. Whoa, what a lovely crossfire there from one side of the map to the other. Ammo racks. Eyes in the sky, and they've got C. Malice have got C. It's looking very, very strong for them at the moment. And ammo racks blind firing in across onto Lewi and Fearless. No angles there for him to exploit though at the moment. Ilwi spotting in the IS4, just peeking the nose there. The Leopards defending C out wide. They can flex as required. Klinzeit's working his way back round across the map. He is going to try and spot up A. Amorax will be looking to get the guy in A. Klinzeit's not spotting A, stopping short, using his view range to insulate Amorax. Amorax hitting the building there. It was Not the biggest of targets, but he still managed to find it. And now we're in a bit of a standoff. There's a 120 cap point lead in the favor of Malice. Goldfish need to take the initiative, need to push back. Clinzites insulating Amorax. Amorax in a great position up there. Crossfire for days. Skedaddle, Gamer in the corner behind C. Skadoodle, Ilwi, Astroskill insulating C, defending C. These heavy tanks and the E4, which is a pseudo heavy tank, doing the business. And it looks like Cats in the mouse is going to make his way towards B. Certainly those are the options for Goldfish at the moment. Either they take B, they take a gun, or they force a reset on C. And Malice don't have any loose guns at the moment ready for them to take out, and certainly Goldfish don't have the mobility to isolate any Malice guns or force that situation. And Malice are dug in, so it's probably their best bet is to take B, but they can't leave it very long because we're already... Malice have only got, well, 400 points to go. There's 3.5 minutes left on the clock. Sooner is better than later. It seems, sorry, not 100 cap points, 80 cap points on the clock in the favor of Malice. Quick maths letting me down once again, and Cats has been spotted potentially there by Clinzites. Clinzites potentially making a way towards B. We need to keep our eye on the minimap, see the rotations as they're coming in. The way Fearless Wolf going for gold here, and there is a push coming. Gamer is making his way sneakily around here. He's been spotted away. A 2-shot for a Leopard. Gamer 9345 not quite managing it. But he's got Louis in isolation. No one can... Oh, I said that and I was wrong. Going for gold, laying a big HE hit into Gamer. And Gamer having to get out of there ASAP. He's retreating, but his clanmates, Astroskill and Skadoodle, are pushing up across. Skadoodle's going to get a big hit there into the E4. Ilwi gets Liwai. Amorax in the grill getting pushed. It's all going down there. You can see the Amorax and Clinzites, the grill and the Batcha 25T getting rushed by the 4 heavy tanks of Goldfish. Astroskill in the IS-4 to finish off, going for gold. Fearless Wolf to get out of dodge, going for gold, taking down Skadoodle. Ilwi, I don't even know what he was doing there. And it's close, it's very, very close. It's much closer than Malice would have liked it to be based on the timing of the push, but it's 5 guns onto 3. Malice now with the breathing room through 2 IS-4s and a mouse left for Goldfish. And there, Button takes down Gamer. Great play. Clin's heights in the back chat. How has he still got that many hit points left? He's having a cracking game. They need to reset C. They can't let the cap points keep ticking over. Button pushing up. Ilwi and Astroskill versus Button. They need to focus in before Cats get stuck into the fight. Skedaddle in the Leopard is going to reset A. The resets, there's no caps moving at the moment as they're resetting each other's caps. Double IS-4 focusing Button. Malice here, red team can do it. They need to take down Button and Cats. And this Clinzites on the long reload. Cats having a great game. Button having to pull back. He's got one in the chamber. Clinzites is coming in for the kill. Oh, he doesn't get it. Astroskill gets it. Clinzites to take down Cats. 1, 2. Skedaddle with the kill. Clinzites, can he get one more into Tank Killer? Yes, he can. Tank Killer spared death. What a great opener there for both of the pincer teams. All the friend requests coming in. Thank you very much, guys. I will accept all of them. Whew. It's a lot of friend requests. Yeah, what a great game. That was absolutely superb. Love watching that. Good damage spread all around. Tommy 20 in the 113 though. For Goldfish, not getting enough damage out really, but it looks like he potentially was caught massively out of position. So let's ready up. We're going to switch the spawns. This time it'll be Malice, green team, south spawn. Goldfish, red team, north spawn. Are they going to chop and change? Looks like no for Malice. Malice sticking with the mobile strategy, swiping out a grill for an E3. Very good moves indeed. And while we've got some people here watching on channel, my channel is very new. I've only been streaming really for about a month and a half. So if you do feel like doing it, no pressure, but if you do feel like doing it, do tap the like button, do subscribe to the channel, and then I can go to Wargaming and say, hey, look, people like me. I'm not a complete failure. And maybe I'll get to do some more cool stuff for you with Wargaming. You never know. Anyway, you don't care about that. You care about the games. And I also care about the games more as well, to be honest. So, Malice, keeping the Leopards and Batchat really worked for them. That mobility, the flexes that they got out actually through this. Really good. And Goldfish also staying quite heavy. Taking a 268 though this time. Going for gold in an E3. Cats, great game in the mouse. Staying in the mouse this time round. Let's see how we go. Still everything to play for. Only one victory in the favor of Malice for now. Here we are. Game 2, final match of the group stages, North American World of Tank Splits Twister Cup Online Finals. My, isn't that a mouthful? And the friendly banter continues once more. Blue Monkey Gamer asking if we play Rama versus Runner. I don't. Baddock Destroyer. Cats is pronounced Cat-Z. Okay, I'll say Cat-Z until someone corrects me, and if I'm wrong, I blame you. So, ammo racks. Going out wide. But we're in the wrong place. Because... let's see here. Because it looks like, well, very passive play here by Malice, the red team. I say passive. The Leopards pushed out deep. Klinzites, Gamer... double Leopards getting the spots, the mobility in their favor, but I was about to say they're very soft, but look at the angling they're doing here. The pulling backwards and forwards, angling up the front chassis. They're not giving any easy shots, but it could be Tank Killer 15 in the 268 to ruin their day, and we're seeing now it's the 183 pushing up Ilwi. Big, the heaviest hitter on the field, pushing up. He's going to try and come up here. He might spot the 268, or the 268 might spot him. Certainly, if they can spot the 268, they can get big damage. But he has taken a lot of damage for his trouble and got nothing in return. Tank Killer's probably kicking himself, and he's missed another shot that he didn't have one in the chamber. Snap shooting there, the pressure showing, and it looks potentially like there's, well, a push coming, but we've seen it's Liwai and the IS-4 and Fearless Wolf in the Batchat 25T have locked in a cat pressure. Astro Skill fluffing the shot on the front armor, getting one back from Button. It's the cat pressure being put on now by Goldfish, and they've also doing a great job. They're about 2k HP ahead, and they've just taken down Kinesthetic in the... well, no, they've lost Kinesthetic in the IS-4. So the gun advantage in the favor of Malice, but the cap points and the hit points, well, now we're seeing a rotation. It's the Batchat, it's ammo racks, but Fearless Wolf killing off Skadoodle. It is 1-for-1. Klinzites and the Leopard in a bit of trouble here. He's got the IS-4s pushing on him. They're looking to isolate a low health Leopard. They get the track. It's going to be a big ram kill here. Oh no! I was really hoping for a ram kill. Didn't get it. Button with the kill, and now Liwai and Button can push in. And Ilwi is about to go down. Ilwi goes down. Astro Skills looking at the wrecked hull of his clanmate, thinking, "I needed you. You were meant to be the damage dealer, and now you're gone." And low health Astro Skill, low health Gamer, not really in a position to help them. Ooh, huge hit, Skedaddle, and then getting Gamer coming in to finish off the Batchat. That was a crucial move there from Malice, but there goes Astro Skill to Liwai, and now Button in trouble. Liwai coming in to rotate. Some big hits going here. Button taking down Skedaddle. Tank Killer finishing off ammo racks. Last man on the field is Gamer. It's 1 versus 4. It's not impossible. He's got 2 caps. Now it's impossible. Now it's impossible. Going for gold in the E3. Deleting the leopard there from Malice. Oh, my. Wow, going for gold. 5k damage in the E3. That is one for the replay books. If you can get replays from tournaments, but I don't think that you can. Brilliant play there. Really, really good play indeed. And now we move on to the next map, which is Vineyards. Let's see, really one for one. Some great play on both of those previous games. Vineyards, I think I do apologize. I believe that this is the old map before the rework. It's largely the same. It's largely the same. And it is the teams where we've got Malice will start in the North spawn. They'll make their way towards A. Reaction to Goldfish, red team will start in the South spawn. They'll go for B. The objective really for Clan Wars on this map is to get those 2 caps as quickly as possible without bleeding HP. And also trying to deny your opponents there. Get the flank, get control of the ruined corner, and also work on C, because in the new reworking of the map, C is a lot more viable, has got more angles of crossfire outwards, and it's a slightly easier position to defend coming inwards. And whoever can get cap pressure really on early in this map, there's lots of places for them to fall back on. But there's also lots of opportunities for teams to do some sneaky flanking. We saw Big Game versus Legion, the last game of the European server, earlier this evening. And there was really some fantastic mobility with the heavies, some sneaky flanking routes really coming round. And we are going into the battle. Supremacy, 1 game apiece so far. Let's get the PNCR logo up there on the board. And it is Malice, red team, north spawn, Goldfish, blue team, south spawn. Everything to play for. The winner of this best of 5 series, first team to 3 victories, will get a spot in the top 4 qualifiers. The loser might, but it's not guaranteed. Klinzites, the musketeer, camouflage for the Batchat. Whoosh, 07 PNCR. Yeah, indeed, 07 or O dash. Oh, what's that? I've forgotten the name of it. It's a little stick man doing a salute. I like that, the 07 salute. And Klinzites using this building for cover. Look at that, and this is the sneaky heavy push we were talking about through the river. Unspotted. Tommy 20 spotted the 1-2 down to 50, almost 50% of his hit points. Well, almost under 50%, but now he is relatively isolated, taking another one. Not really worth trading when you're in such low hit point straits, my friend. Manages to get one on the side, takes one from behind from Amorax, and it is a gun advantage early on for Malice. Gamer and Ilwi pushing up under B, potentially getting flanked by Button. You've got Tank Killer in the IS-4 going for C, Katsi in the Batchat, pushing through the city as well. No one really for Malice other than a Moosh 3 in the IS-7 watching the city area. Goldfish could get the cap advantage here. Certainly they're behind with the loss of Tommy 20 in the WZ113, but with the double caps now ticking over in their favor, that won't be the case for much longer. Klinzites in the Batchat flexing mobily through the backfield, through the spawn of Malice. Skedaddle in the E3. Overwatch here. He's got shots off to the left. If he reverses, he'll have shots off to the right. And he's ready. He can see Klinzites. Is he going to light up Klinzites? Ooh, Klinzites showing a bit of leg, teasing out the shot, but not biting the bullet. And here we go. Fearless Wolf, the Batchat for Goldfish, flexing around, and the 183 Hammer Live Y, very, very low. And this double 50B push here. Amorax and Skadoodle. I wish it was Skadoodle and Skedaddle. That would be more fun to commentate, but they're gonna finish off Liwai. Amorax. He's got 2 in the chamber. Will he stay with 2 in the chamber, or will he go for the long reload? And he's been spotted. It's Fearless Wolf and Katzi with the double back chats there in the backfield, and that's cost him dearly. But Skadoodle rushing in bravely to defend his clanmate 3 in the chamber. He's probably going to wait for Amorax to get a full reload in, potentially. Where is Amorax? We've lost Amorax. Amorax, yeah, we've lost him because he's dead. We can't cycle through, and it's all coming down here. And Klinzeit's getting C. Cat pressure going in the favor of Malice. The guns and the hit points definitely in their favor. Skedaddle about to lay waste to Fearless Wolf. 10,000, well, 1,060 HP done. Fearless Wolf going for the long reload. Gamer finishing him off. And it is Tank Killer Button and Katzi on the field. Let's see. Button here getting pushed. Button going down. Katzi finishing off Ilwi. That buys them a little bit of breathing room. They've still got B. Katzi is going for A. And there goes Button. It's Katzi and Tank Killer. Where is Tank Killer? Tank Killer in a world of trouble. It's going to be 2 caps. I don't think Katzi. I don't think Goldfish can do this on points alone. Skadoodle with 1. 2. Skadoodle finishing off Tank Killer. And now the last man on the field, Katzi. He's got A. He's got B. He's losing B. He's going for the long reload. 823 hit points in the bank, or the tank rather. He's flexing around, making his way towards C, but it's going to be to no avail. The cap point difference too much in the favor of Malice, and they're going to tie this one up on cap points. Katzi getting hit on the crossing there, and again Skadoodle getting one last shot off into him. Let's see, just have a quick look at the scores. Ooh, 5k damage inflicted advantage in the favor of Malice. What an absolutely fantastic victory for them. And this brings us up to 2-1. Malice needing one more game to tie up the series and secure their spot in the top 4. Goldfish needing 2 more in a row, 1 to tie it up and then to win the tiebreaker on the next map. And everything to play for here. Looks like Malice are sticking with the double 50B strat that they ran first time round on Vineyards, although maybe some rotations coming in. Fearless Wolf and Katzi double batch at 25s. Looks like Goldfish are going a bit more mobile, and we could see an absolute scorcher of a game here, because it looks like Malice are going for the mobility as well. Might be a bit of a mismatch though for Goldfish if they keep Liwai and the mouse and going for gold in the E3, but if they get them into the city and get them in effective firing positions, that could work very, very favorably actually for Goldfish. It just depends how it pans out. Certainly I prefer the lineup of Malice. It seems more balanced. The tanks seem more attuned to one another's strengths and weaknesses. I think that Goldfish are trying to play the heavy and the light aspects of the game in the same team, and I don't see the coherence in the lineup, but of course maybe the strategy, there is coherence. You never know. I don't have the playbook in hand, so I can't tell you where these tanks are going to end up going. Let's see here. Who shall we follow? Let's follow Skedaddle. Actually, no, let's follow Fearless Wolf. Let's drop over to the Goldfish team. The pressure is on them to deliver this time round. Katzi, Fearless Wolf, double bat chats going into the A cap. 2 tanks cap faster than 1. A little bit of a misplay there. Yes, they are going to get A faster than B. This is going to be a good start for them. It's going to put Malice on the back foot. Blind fire coming in, but they're unspotted. They're getting out of dodge. Ilwi in the 50B looking to get into the ruined area, but he's going to be coming up against going for gold in the E3, and certainly going for gold. The E3, a strong matchup at this kind of range and engagement distance against the 50B. No hit points being lost on the field at the moment, which is nice to see. Skedaddle in trouble, maybe in a lot of trouble. It depends how much crossfire support Malice can affect on him. I don't think Tank Killer and Lewai can push on him effectively enough, I think. Look at that, he's angled up, ready to run away. So he'll be able to spot C, keep C relatively uncontested. He'll be able to keep C uncontested. Klinzite's doing a good job of spotting there. Let's see. The waiting game commences. 5.5 minutes still to play. Good shot, Skadoodle, good shot. Don't know what the house said to you, but you make that count. Going for gold, locking down. Goldfish's right flank, backed up by Fearless Wolf and Katsi. The Batchat 25T is playing loose in the backfield. They can flex to where they're required. Klinzites is the mobile man here for Malice. He's going to do the spotting. So it's the Batchat 25T, Klinzites, Ilwi in the 50B on the far right for Malice. And then in the middle, it's Tommy 20 back in the WZ113, lining up against Pincer. He's spotted, spotting Gamer also in the 113. The Chinese heavy has found its spot and utility in this map. So it's a mirror start here. The 268 Skadoodle and Amorax in the grill, playing Overwatch snipers in the backfield. And let's see, it looks like there is a flex coming here. Katsi and Fearless Wolf are going to look to pick up the kill on Skedaddle. Goldfish ready for a push potentially here. But once they get spotted, that will trigger the push by Malice here. And we're seeing maybe that's what's happening. Klinzites, Mosh, Amorax all stacked and ready to push. Malice flexing back. I don't know what's happening. It is a game of brinksmanship here. Cut the tension with a knife. Who's going to make the move to where first? You've got to see. Wasunas, pay attention to the player names. As soon as the light bulb, and there we go, this is the start. Liwai in the mouse, putting the pressure on C, getting double tap for it, but he's still healthy, still 1909 hit points in the tank. He is going to be potentially easing off C, but he's there. Can't forget that he's there. But Tommy 20 may be coming in to support Liwai. Tank Killer shoring up the middle, stacking here for Goldfish to push down the right flank. 3 minutes, less than 200 cap points. Goldfish with the cap lead in their favor. If they don't die and nothing happens to the cap points, Klinzite's pushing up into the middle. Skadoodle also pushing up into the middle. And now the mouse making the move on C. Ooh, critical bounce there from Gamer. Ilwi pushing in. The push is coming, hit points bleeding. Ilwi is looking low, they've got C. This is crucial. Now Malice have to make a move. They have to do something. Gamer's taking the bait. He's pushing out to Tommy 20. Going for gold. This is where it's coming. This is the push. Klinzite's in the back chat. Skedaddle. Ilwi's gonna go down though. He's got to go down. 30 cap points. Oh no, Ilwi goes down, but so does Katsi, and Gamer goes down, and that seals the deal. And the brawl had to break out eventually. There had to come the moment where the pressure boiled over, and whew, so close there at the end. Damage neck and neck, but Goldfish managing to focus their fire more effectively, knock out more guns, getting C with the mouse there. Great play by Liwai in the mouse, using the cap pressure, forcing Malice to be the ones to come over, and that giving them the initial advantage. And now we go on to our tiebreaker map. This map, I don't have the mini-map preview, unfortunately. It's for Faust. I couldn't find a high-res mini-map file for Faust. So, yeah, Faust. I haven't played a lot on this map. It's very new. It actually came out while I was overseas, so I haven't really played it much. I've only actually seen it really played on Twister Tournament, and I still haven't been able to make head nor tails of how best to play that map. So let's see how we're going here. 2 for 2, the deciding match. Who is going into the top 4 and who is relying on the good graces of Lady Luck, the fortunes, the fates, to see whether or not Straight are able to beat PRAMO's spaced out team. We're ready. They're ready. Both teams going very heavy. Triple mouse lineups. More mobility in the favor of Reaction 2. Goldfish with Fearless Wolf in the Batchat 25T. But Skedaddle in the Chieftain Mark 6 and Gamer in the WZ113 means that Malice also have the option for some sneaky flanking maneuvers. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. Let's see. Here we go. Get the pincer logo there. Should have 2 pincer logos, really, shouldn't I? Ooh. I don't know. I don't know. Skedaddle. Royal Camouflage. British. Premium Tier 10 heavy tank. What a beauty. What a beauty. Let's see. Let's get into Fearless Wolf. Let's follow the spotter. Actually, maybe let's not, because looking at the lineups here, I don't expect him to be playing near the front line. And it is Gamer in the 113 to start off the cap on C. Look at this great positioning by Skedaddle here in the Chieftain Mark 6 Royal, and Malice with the cap lead. And it's the Mice tanks. It's Mosh and Amorax. Double team pushing into B. This is B. I think it's B. It is B. Tommy 20 bouncing off the front chassis of Mosh. Mosh in a good position here. Triple Mice tanks in the middle. There is Nate the Great in the E3, the WZs. Ooh, they've got B, but now they're in a bit of a difficult position. They are surrounded somewhat, and it is 3 mice versus 3 mice. It's gonna break down into carnage in the middle here. Whoever comes out of this battle best off, Lewai. They're focusing him, Amorax, Ilwi and Moosh, and the first gun advantage in the favor of Malice. Malice looking strong here. They need to work on one target. They need to focus. Ilwi getting sucked in to follow the Batchat. It's not working. This is really, it's going to boil down to who comes out best off between this engagement. Skedoodle taking down, going for gold. It's a 2-gun advantage in the favor of Malice. Malice also have 2 caps. This is really strong. It's going to take Goldfish a lot of work to dig out of this. And the mouse tanks from Malice outplaying their counterparts superbly. Moosh3 blocking Katsi, Amorax shielding Ilwi, Moosh3 taking the damage here, Amorax still full health, Gamer 113 coming in, he's trying to keep the pressure off, Fearless Wolf maybe to finish off Gamer, yes, Fearless Wolf takes down Gamer, Katsi maybe to finish off Moosh, no, it's Amorax with the kill, oh, Malice tied up beautifully, Fearless Wolf down to 301 HP, Nate the Great coming round here. Good night, Fearless Wolf. You are a dead man. Boom! And both tanks go down at the same moment in time. Button 2011. GG in the mouse. Yes, GG indeed. And that was short. 2 minutes, 16 seconds. More than double damage inflicted by Malice. The focus fire, the discipline. Evident there. The mouse tanks working in such harmony. And certainly the mouse tanks from Goldfish did a great job as well. But really, just outplayed, I think, in the little mini brawls that broke out. We didn't see what happened to the IS-4s, but we've got to assume And look at the damage spread, 1300 to 28. Everyone on Malice pulling the rope, working towards victory. And that means that Malice are definitely through to the top 4. We don't know what's happened with Straight. We don't know what's happened with Straight and Pramo's condensed team. And then even if Pramo haven't won, we expect them to have won. But if they haven't won, so I'm not taking platoon invites. So let's see. I'm excited. I mean, you can check this as well, but we should watch it on stream together, you know? Pramo spaced out team. They lost to Straight. Spanner in the works. Unreal. Okay, so now we have 2 teams tied for points. What this means is it comes down to head-to-heads. I think I looked at this earlier, but I'm not sure. So basically, Pramo's spaced out team are now tied with Goldfish in terms of league points, as I understand it. So now we have to see who came out between them, Pramo and Goldfish. So Pramo lost to Goldfish 3-0. And they lost to Goldfish 3-1. This means, don't quote me on this, but I think this means that Goldfish are through and Pramo's condensed team out. So I think we've got 2 Pramo teams and 2 Pincer teams. So that is, I've been following Malice now for the last, I think this is the 3rd day. So I've kind of started rooting for Pincer a little bit. I know I shouldn't, but Pramo, such an amazing clan. Friends with quite a few of the guys there. Such dominance, really good. I think they've won every tournament so far in the North American scene, and even the Mobile Masters in Seattle. Pramo took that. So to see another team emerging from the North American region as serious contenders it's super cool. But now I really need to double check my math. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a replay on from TGF Blue, another one to say thank you for buying a clan for me, or seeing to it that it was set up. And I'm going to double check the math, and then yeah, just let you know who's going through. Hopefully, that's exciting stuff. That's really cool. Okay, let's. No, I don't want to. I'll accept the friend requests, but not the platoon requests. Okay. We saw the leopard on Dead Rail. It was a good game. Let's set you up with. I want to watch the Bat Chat game. Looks good. That could be a good one. So enjoy some more OP TJF Blue. TJ killing it so far. And I'm just really struggling with the hotkeys. I got too excited. Apologies. Okay, I did the maths. I'll talk you through it when the game's over. TJ's getting bullied. Saved by a teammate there. Just look at the way that this guy plays the game. I mean, really head on a swivel 24/7. He's always one step ahead of his opponent. Look at that, using the nuances of the third camera mode view. Ooh, 678 HP. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't peek. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, you lucky boy. Oh, critical bounce. That could have been him out and out. How is he going to do this? He's got 678 HP. His teammate's got 955. He's up against an IS-8 and it looks like an IS-4. 1. Okay, he can do it if they can finish. Great moves. And look at that head on the swivel, dropping speed boost. Is he going to use repair? No, he's not. He's saving the repairs. He's gone for the long reload. Doesn't know where the enemy is. Found the enemy. The 268. Big hit in there. Who's the 268? The 268 chaser, Markham V, the Boyd clan. I think it's a Boyd clan. A good ally. Terrorista efforts in the IS-8. GG PRAMO. Well, good sport, my man. And it's Markham V, the 268, to take the final kill. The V and PRAMO duo there. By the nuances of Matchmaker, making absolute, well, 5.9k damage. Boy is OP. The boy is OP. And Markham V in the chaser, huge damage, huge game for him as well. Really solid performances all round. And even the enemy team, player many numbers in a row in the CEP clan, 3k damage, good performance. These guys carried, absolutely carried by the match at 25T and 268 chaser. 19 shots, 19 hits, 19 penetrations, 1 absolutely vital bounce there versus the E4 earlier on. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get my face on the board again. Alright, talk you through I'm going to talk you through the standings. I've been following all of the servers with a very, very basic level Excel spreadsheet. It helps keep on top of the numbers. There's a lot of things, I think, that need to be followed. Basically, at the current standing, PRAMO, the PRAMO team with TJF Blue, Mike, Mo, and the other big names on the North American server, they are through to top place with 11 points. PRAMO's, one of the three PRAMO teams, HateUsMore, locks in second place with 10 points. Coming in at a solid third place is Malice with friend request. No, oh, no, I missed it. I'll get you later. I'll get you later, Steel Tiger. Don't worry. Is Malice with 9 points, and then tied up at fourth place is Goldfish, aka Reaction 2, and PRAMO Spaced Out Team. But we saw earlier in the head-to-head, like as they encountered, and I believe the rules are the same for NA as they are for Europe. What this means is because Reaction 2 Goldfish beat PRAMO 3-1, and then it beat them 3-0. And this means that by the rules of the tiebreaker, I recommend you double check this, don't just rely on my interpretation of Wargaming's stuff they're putting out there. This means that Reaction 2, aka Goldfish, are through to fourth spot. So PRAMO teams locking first and second, Pincer teams locking third and fourth. How cool is that? I think that's your finalists. I think those are your top four for the North American server region. Certainly, that is all from me for now. I don't think we need to do a tiebreaker game. Maybe we do. I don't know. I think, as I understand it through the rules, I think we don't need a tiebreaker. And the final stage, when that gets confirmed, probably tomorrow or the day after, I would guess. Again, Wargaming haven't told me when those details will be released. Hopefully sooner rather than later, so we can get ready for the matches that are going to be coming up. But when that comes through, that is going to be your top 4 confirmed, and it's going to be a best of 7 double eliminations. The first half of that is this Thursday, same time. I hope to be streaming that again, but if my voice, if it dies completely, I guess I won't be able to. We might find a workaround for that, but I hope to bring that to you on Thursday. And then the final, the grand final, is the second half of that double elimination group of 4, best of 7. That is going to be, I think it's Saturday the 13th of October. So thank you so much for watching the stream. As always, please do like the videos, subscribe. It helps me kind of show Wargaming I'm doing a good job more than anything. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you for more tank on tank action. As it is for now, man needs to go to bed. I'll leave the stream on for a few minutes longer, just for those of you who tuned in tiny bit too late to maybe farm a few more coins. Thank you once again. You're all my heroes. Bye for now.